Ooh, how come every time I start this stream, it's full of ghosts? Trying to communicate with you streamers, or viewers, I could say. Ooh. Just kidding, it's me again. But I'm hiding because I'm still doing some stuff. Build my brand, gotta bring more people in to watch. That isn't me. Bear with me, listen to these sound effects and I'll be right back. Hi. Hello. Well, like I should probably get this game started here. First and foremost, as usual, go ahead and take a look to see what kind of ambiance we should be having here. On top of that, what's a good background for Kirby? Kirby's Dream Course. I like this one. I think this one screams Kirby. Along with that, we need some good atmospheric colors for the room. Pastel. Let's try pink. Gotta go. Perfect. Oh! Alright, so with that, go ahead and get this started. Let's play some Kirby's Dream Course. Alright. From what I'm seeing, a lot of people gave this game hate for being on a Super NES Classic, feeling like other games deserve the spotlight. Oh. I forgot I had a save. Me. That's but. I am but with an exclamation point. And I did play a bit of this. Moving on to the next course. Now, I am a sucker for golf games, golf type video games, for any platform. They're not charming. I'm more of the fan of the arcadey golf games. Let it be known I don't remember any of the controls. Let's see how this goes here. Okay, that... That could have been a hole-in-one, I think. No matter, Kirby is happy with the result. However, I'm not too stoked about that. There we go, that's a hole-in-one plus 2. Pretty much nailed that first try. First try, yeah. First try. Moving on. How straightforward this might be. I haven't figured out how to use power-ups. I read in the online guide somewhere that it's a button. It is definitely a button. I don't remember what button it is, however. Oh, it's B. Okay, so at least I could use the powers more often, more than once. So... Ashley Skirty just started watching. Hey, babe. What's your favorite game? Remember how good you were? You're great. You were great. Great job. You great job this game. English. Okay, so this tree is in my way. It says I can go here and make the launch, but I'm probably gonna hit the wall. Tree. I don't know what I was thinking. I took physics in high school. They didn't say anything about Kirby not being able to go through trees, unfortunately. Hey, another try, so hopefully this will take me where I need to be. Get that. Ooh, got the spooky Halloween scary things. So scary, this game. This is actually a survival horror game, from what I can, what I've gathered so far. Kirby is stuck in a perpetual, in a purgatory-like area here, in space, apparently. The only way that Kirby can escape, to really know his fate, is to go deeper, deeper into the darkness. That's what these holes represent. And as you can see, the disappointment on his face as he wasn't able to make that in. There we go. It's kind of it's a bit metaphorical. He goes deeper into the courses, deeper into the holes, trying to figure out where he belongs in this perpetual state of nothingness, only to be faced with more challenges. Will he ever figure out where his purpose in this world is? Will he ever figure out where he is meant to be? And that's the whole crux of this game. You know, don't get fooled by the music here. This is the kind of nightmarish scenario that, you know, exists in the depths of hell. Kirby just wants to go in peace. That's all he wants. He thinks he finds the exit. All he finds are tomatoes. Poor Kirby. I feel for him. We all just want to find our purpose in life. We all want to find our dark holes. Unfortunately, not everyone is able to be lucky enough. So Kirby just gives up his pursuits. Falls right off the edge. Just like many of us, you know, we try our hardest, only to realize that sometimes it's not enough, that sometimes it's best to just find another way. Unfortunately, for Kirby, there's only one way here. He's trying to find an escape, trying to make his own escape. The tire. Poor tire. I didn't move. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. The tire! He is tired. That's a physical manifestation of his well-being. He is tired of being treated as a golf. He's tired. He's tired golf. Once again, he tried to find an escape. His escape. But once again, he could not. He's tired of golf. Look at that. Almost perfect. Getting the sad music. Sorry, Kirby, you just weren't good enough. And it's a game over. What a pity. Well, the bomb kicked butt today. We're seeing this to the end. We are figuring out where the end of Kirby's purgatory is. Will he be able to escape? Who knows? I don't know. I will never know. All I do know is there is no escape from golf. golf is the end-all, be-all, all civilization. Try not to go too hard on this one. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, once again. Very good golf, Kirby. You golfed very well. How well you can golf here. He did the golf. Alright, moving on. This is the stage that Kirby had the most trouble in. Of course, I didn't have any trouble, but Kirby did. So let's go ahead and. That was maxed out. Whoa! Oh! That's fantastic. You know what? I think I found the proper strategy here. Go ahead and try to get that in. That. Come on, Kirby. Had it. You know you had it. Oh, it looks like I'm over the witch. This is a barrier here. I don't have to worry about falling off the edge. It's really just a matter of turning around and getting Kirby back in the purgatory hole. Purgatory. Sounds like a sandwich, the purgy. Purgy on white bread. But you had a chance to go back down. Disappointing. Hopefully this will get enough power. That's gonna go. Kirby. That's fine. Seven shots when it could have taken me 3. Unfortunate. Okay, I think it's gonna be much better than the last go around, so. See if we can get a hole in one. Yeah. Spinners. So good. There's a thing there. There's a switch that I can hit. I don't know what it does. I don't really want to know what it does. Kirby's Golf Pro Tour. I have to retire at my ripe young age of 46. I'm not 46 though. That's a little over twice my age. Though I do feel 46. My joints are not good. Okay, this is the one that I had trouble on last time. Part of me wants to use save states on this game, just because I know it's gonna be a pain to redo a lot of these golf stages, so I might end up sucking it up and going for the save states. No, no! Other way! Oh. Okay. I'll do it like this. So I'll go ahead and... Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. Yes. Yes, Kirby. You did it. You did the good thing. You did the very, very good thing. Add there, and that's it. I just realized Hole is right next to my name. I'm 12. I was 12 in 2001, actually. So that was an inaccurate statement. Sorry for deceiving you all in my lie. A game changer now that I know how to use the powers. Like, I legit had no idea how to use them last time. I was just kind of collecting them as is. But now that I have a pretty good handle. Too much friction. Physics class, you were useless. Useless. I needed to know things for Kirby's Dream Course. You taught me nothing. Nothing. Hopefully, just a little bit under that. Oh, no. That was really close. It hurts the most when it's as close as it is. Amazing. I wish this was representative of actual golf. I'd be so into it. What does warp do? Sure. Good to know warp was a terrible idea. Moving on though, it's all good. Nope. Now you're going that way. Yeah. Good thing this game isn't called Kirby's Dream Sense of Direction. Slightly under. That should, and it did. Hello, Lennon Reyes' second channel. Sorry that the first channel couldn't make it. So, ooh, okay. There's a bit of a struggle going on here. Yeah, I haven't actually played Kirby's Avalanche, but it looks a lot like the majority of the Puyo Puyo series. I'm not very good at Puyo Puyo, so I'm probably going to be terrible at Kirby's Avalanche, but if the music is as good as... well, if it is this music, it's pretty good. I might check it out for the sake of the music. Right. Nope. Not happening. I don't want to jump the sand pit. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. There we go. That's good. That's not bad. That's not a good shot. Try this one. Ah! No! Kirby, why? That was terrible. Lies and Deceit. Is that the name of the game that we're playing? Kirby's Dream Deception. That guideline was not accurate one bit. Okay, so this is gonna be dicey. I'm gonna try to do a lob shot. Yes! I do have a Nintendo Switch. Well, at least I landed right on the warp. Look how many shots it's taking me to get here. This is a terrible place for the hole to be in. Should have taken care of that in the beginning. How unfortunate. Oh, I'll deal with it eventually. Well, thanks for subscribing. Lennon Ray is his second channel. Do appreciate the subscribe. Yeah, I should have accounted for that. This is not working out the way I wanted to. Wish there was a way I can... I don't wanna... I'm gonna have to... I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to die and replay those holes again. Yeah, I know that much. The problem is the hole placement. This is probably the worst possible place for the hole to be in. I should have made the hole be on the lower level, because if it's on the upper level, I'm either going to overshoot it, or it's going to fall off, or I'm not going to make it up the ramp. So what I had to do was kill the enemies up the top, so that the hole will be on the lower level. So I'm going to try it again once I get to that level, and make sure that I'm putting it in the bottom. The hole will always appear where the— ooh! Good job, Kirby. You can live. No, I have not heard about Kirby. Right back at you. Let me look that up real quick. Oh, it's the TV animated series. I'm not surprised I haven't heard of it. I don't watch a lot of TV. Things like that. It came out 2001 to 2005. I was a teenager then, so I probably thought I was too cool for it. That's gonna help tremendously. Max this out. Hope that. Oh. It'll come right back. Lucky. The shots could have been better, I'll be honest, but I'll take what I can get. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Kirby series. I got the first game when it first came out on Game Boy, Kirby's Dream Land 1. I got it pretty close to release. When did it come out? I think it came out in '93. Okay, I was 6 years old when the first Kirby's Dream Land came. No, wait, that's the second one. I was 3 years old when the first Kirby's Dream Land came. Well, according to Wikipedia, Kirby's, or not Wikipedia, searching it, Kirby's Right Back At Ya debuted on October 6, 2001. It came to America in 2002 and ran until 2005. Then it had a couple runs in 2006 and 2007, and had its final run in 2008. No, I was wrong. 2002 to 2006. So I was 13 and it ended when I was 17, so I think that was during the age where I felt like I was too old for that kind of stuff. And ironically, now that I'm old, that's the kind of stuff that I would rather watch. So I might check it out. I'm fairly interested in that kind of stuff, so it will give me a good opportunity to get a good library of things to watch once I have kids. Swerved, look at that, that's sad days all around. Look, get it all the way. I will overshoot it. And those guidelines aren't helping me at all, so I should probably not rely on them too much. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched Cartoon Network since I was a kid. I only really watch it for, you know, the Adult Swim stuff, but even then, I don't watch a lot of it. Everything I want to watch, I either download or stream, one way or another. But poor Cartoon Network. Poor guys. Correct. And that's a max shot. Fantastic. Well, I thought I was gonna launch. And Robot Chicken's pretty good. I used to be really into it in high school when it first came out. I was like 15 or 16. It started out, and I was really into it. But yeah, Robot Chicken, it has its moments. I haven't watched the newer seasons. But yeah, it's pretty funny. I'm with you there. Alright, Kirby, I'm gonna make your way out of this purgatory. Ah! That's a sand trap. That's... I completely forgot. Oh man. Physics. I don't know. I know it's an anime. I haven't watched it. But a lot of the people that I knew were really into it back in its heyday. I'm gonna launch over the barricade. No, I'm not. That's... Good job, Kirby. Good job. Yeah, from what I know, I don't know if Adult Swim did a lot of anime. From what I recall, it was Toonami that did it, but that got discontinued after. Whoa! My man Kirby with the clutch. Great stuff. Herbs. Wonderful, wonderful. So I'm learning now. Nice. Hey, what's going on, Sober? Glad you could catch the stream. Appreciate you dropping in. This tire gonna help me tremendously here. Now let's switch to the umbrella. So this is all precision. Just as in golf, the golfer needs a little bit of concentration for this shot. Ooh! Nice! I'm actually gonna pass this level. Oh, okay. So yeah, as you saw, yeah, it really just depends on where the hole placement is. Last time the hole was up in the first level, and that's why I couldn't get it in. But yeah, as you notice now, it's a lot different. A lot easier getting in here. Except for me, because I am not making my shots the way I should, fortunately. Legend has it, Tiger Woods got his start in golf because of this game. I don't know if he's relevant anymore, to be completely honest, but... Good shot. Over here. It's gonna get kind of dicey. Yes, yes, yes. Kirby, my man. Okay, and you can control it mid-air. This might actually be a pretty good shot here. So if I'm lucky. I don't know how what difficulty level the guidelines are, but my hope is that this will be the one. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see. Is that it? Don't film me now, geometry, and it's in. Kirby. Mad respect for you, Kirby. Look at this stage. Not entirely sure what the best way to tackle this stage is. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your comment. Dragon Ball, Family Guy. I used to be into Family Guy back in the day. I was a youngin'. Whoa! Oh. Air vents. Gotta take into account that. But we'll see, see how far we can get that. But I definitely do want to make that, where the spinning head enemy is. If I can make that the hole, that would be very, very nice. Here goes. That's fine too. I'll take that. Why not? What a shot. Physics is hard. Trying to think of how hard I want to take this shot. Obviously don't want to take it too hard. As long as it doesn't go over. In good shape. Maybe a quarter. A little bit over a quarter. That's in. I really, really like arcade-style golf video games. Oh man. Well, maybe not even like arcade-style, but you know, just golf games in general. There's something about like boring, monotonous kind of games. Well, watching it at least. Kind of dull, in my opinion. But I don't know. For some reason, I really like the more tedious kind of activities in video game form. Like, I was really into lawnmower video games as a kid. I have absolutely no idea why. It was some of the most tedious, most boring type of games that I can think of playing. But I really, really grew attached to games where I simulate chores, especially. For some reason, I felt that really translated pretty well to video game form for some odd reason. Ironically, I really hated doing them in real life. But that's a peek into my childhood, then. These bounce pads? Yeah, they are. You can tell by the sound effect. Golf games remind you of the psychic... Oh, physics flash games. Yeah. I could see that. A lot of pointing, clicking, finding directions, that sort of thing. I don't know, there's something about it. Something feels good about getting the angle, the physics, the trajectories, the geometry right. Same with pool games. I think that kind of goes along the same vein as the those physics games as well. Surprisingly, there's a lot of nuance with those type of games. Pretty satisfying. I backed myself into a corner here, I think. Yeah. Ooh. Rough. Page up. Yeah, I don't have a choice but going back down. Oh man. Wish I didn't. Yeah, where Kirby is right now, it's not doing me any favors. So. I don't like this. I don't like where Kirby is. You know what? I don't know why I didn't think of this. Just lightly tap. See if I can bounce him up later. Too far. Dang. Dang. Yeah, looks like the walls are a little bit too high as well. Well, give it a fair shot. Oh well. I'll try it. Okay. I'll take it. That's totally fine with me. The curve shots are kind of one of those things, though. I don't think I'll be able to get the hang of that just yet. I mean, in the beginning of the stage, it showed you that it might come in handy. But I haven't got... Oh, I was dumb. I haven't gotten past the point of figuring out straight lines just yet. Curves are another physics anomaly that I have to get over. Hey. Seven shots. That's pretty not good. Nice. Right. A lot more gimmicks. Oh, this looks... Oh no. This level looks really intimidating. There's an arrow. Full warp zones. Several more arrows, air vents, spikes. Oh man, I'm a bit intimidated by this level, I'll be honest. It's time to start learning how to use those curves. Physics. And well, not physics. Nice! Great shot. First try. Let's try it again. That was terrible. Alright. Got my, fingers crossed for this one. Well, I'm probably gonna make it down now, so that's the... I'll take it. Whatever. That's all skill. That's 100% skill. Fantastic. I should not have curved that shot. Well, this stage was not as scary as it looked initially. There we go. Yeah, the name. That was the name that I chose when I first played this game. without realizing that I did. So I was pretty surprised and pretty happy when I realized what I did. My past self. The sense of humor of a 12-year-old. I don't know if I should be ashamed of that or not, but... I promise I'm a functional adult. Sometimes. Ooh. Oh, so close. So very close. It's one of the more painful feelings in any kind of golf game. Or any kind of game that involves aiming. Full golf. Slightly over. Let's take a look at this one. A lot of open walls. Several conveyors, some arrows. Sega Dreamcast. I see. Oh, yeah, now I gotta redo the stage. I didn't get very far. I didn't get very far at all. I mean, sure though. I did say that I was gonna try to go through these games as 1990s as possible, but with a game like this, do I really want to go through all the courses again? That's a dilemma that I face. Do I want to be a scrub and use a rewind? That's another question. Forgive me, my ancestors from the 90s. But I don't want to go through all the stages again. I'm not 100% sure what the Dreamcast does in this game. And I'm honestly a little bit afraid to find out. I only have 2 tomatoes. Top of that, I only have 0 lives. Just like in real life. Faced with a bit of a dilemma. I can't kill this. God, his name's like Krakow Jr. The boss. Can't land on the conveyor though, because it's gonna bring me back up. Spooky. Scary. I'm gonna land on it. Fantastic. Really trying to account for a lot of the stuff is kind of difficult, actually. And it's game over again. You know what? I'm just gonna start over. Not be a scrub. Actually play the game as the 90s intended. As you can see here, the game's making a point that curving your shot is probably going to be the ideal strat for this stage. I don't see it. I haven't really had to encounter it. The last time I encountered it, I completely failed at it, and I could have gotten by without using it. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure when I'm going to be using the curve shot yet. I should. So many things. So many considerations I needed to take. Once again, I'm in a familiar position. I like the strategy that I used last time, so I'm gonna give that a try. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's something that I'm gonna have to learn to get used to, because look at that. I feel like no matter what I'm gonna do when I'm at this position, I'm always gonna end up at my new best friend's house. Oh. What am I doing? Oh man. So my backstory for this game is Kirby is trying to find his way out of this purgatory where everything looks all bright and colorful, but the lands don't make sense. Kirby just wants to find a way out. At this rate, Kirby is never going to find his eternal home, where he's meant to be. Okay. New friends. Gotta do a little bit of a trick shot. I'm nervous about this one. Really nervous about this one. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I'll take it. It's quite satisfied with it. And there we go. Go deeper into the rabbit hole. Every hole Kirby goes into is represents his hope of getting out of purgatory and finding his final resting place. Only to find out he's trapped in another labyrinth. Not a labyrinth, another puzzle that he has to overcome. That was a much better shot than last round, though. Almost impressed with this. Even though I did absolutely nothing to really get there. Okay. First shot, I'll take it. Let's go for straight into the hole. A little over half, maybe. Yes, no. Oh, right on the corner. song. It's a good theme. It makes me pump for victory. The easy stage. This was the nightmare before Silent Hill. What a twist. Everything is watching you. Nothing's safe. And these are like, you know, the nurses, only they're perpetually cleaning. They represent Kirby's desire to clean up his old lifestyle, his diet especially. But they don't have eyes, they're, you know, obscured by the hat, representing Kirby's inability to understand the concepts of forbidding his old habits, of consuming everything he sees. And like you said, the trees have eyes. What does that represent? All the people watching, judging, knowing that Kirby is committing horrible acts of cannibalism against his own kind. Look at that horror. Look at that horror on his face. Horror, the vacant look. His eyes are just hollow. They're just holes. But that's just a theory. A game theory! If only. Not everything is as happy as Kirby likes to make it seem. Come on, Kirby, that was 1 pixel. You could reach out your little toe. Kill the enemy. Again. Kirby thinks he finds sweet release. All he finds is a tomato. Ah, yes. It's like a Dreamcast land. Little squid kids over here. I'm still kind of lost on how to get this sorted out, but we'll start off with the old spooky face elimination. So close to certain death. Kirby just stares in the face of it. Not afraid of no impending storm. There's no fear. Oh. Never ending. Look at this. Okay, there we go. I thought I was gonna be stuck in a loop there. This might be a good shot here. I have the utmost confidence in your ability to Kirby this. Should go straight in. And there it is. Oh man. Poor Kirby. The depths that he has to go through to find his final resting place. Nice, the music is jamming. Ah, so close. The biggest problem is that if I make the struggle, because if I get the other enemies over here, the hole is going to be at the incline, and that's gotta be practically impossible. But I'm gonna be wasting so many shots by trying to get to that. Oh man. Make the wrong choice, I die. This game is a prequel to Saw. I'm going for it. I'm gonna try to get this dude. That boy. That's dead on. That's good. That was a good shot. I'll take it. How's Kirby breathing underwater? Ah, not strong enough. Do you believe in shot after shot? Something inside me sing. Really don't think I'm strong enough, no. Nice. I don't know if the gonna affect turning at all. Best play it safe. Oh wow. Yeah. It really affected it. That was Those are powerful L's. That's cool. That wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna lose a life there, but lo and behold, I have progressed. I have did the thing. These are just starting to get progressively a lot more complex. Complexity in a Kirby game, that's surprising. Here goes. I'm lucky it's gonna hit the tree and it's gonna bounce back and hit the enemy. So hopefully that's exactly what happens here. It's a little bit nice. What's Steam doing? Why is it updating? What are you updating, Steam? I don't even play Dungeon Defenders. Why do I even have it? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go full force here. Ooh! That was fantastic. What a shot. What a shot. That would have been in. I just calmed it down with the power, but man, what a shot. Great job. Kirby, you're amazing. You are amazing. Sometimes. I'll be so sad if I don't make it. I think at that point I'm gonna use a save state. I don't think I could stomach having to do 6 courses. So, Snowman power-up, which I'm assuming is going to give me the ability to freeze. You got all this water, so I'm guessing the water will freeze. I have no clue as to what that will do, so we're lucky. What I just assumed will... Okay, I see. I see. I see. I see. I don't know if Ashley heard that. I'm sorry, Ashley. Oh, jeez. This isn't working for me. No power. No strength. No glory, no honor. Sorry, babe. I'm not sorry, actually. I look away for 1 second. Ah, Kirby. Things are a bit dicey. I'm mostly afraid of the water, how that affects my shot. I wish I didn't waste the ice power up here, but you know what? We'll go for it. That's good. Okay. Just get Kirby to land on the arrow. Hopefully that will mean I'm all set. Okay. That's not quite what I was hoping for. Good effort though. I'm on the thing! I did the thing. Why isn't it... Hopefully I did. Oh no. My heart. Right? Oh, come on. Water physics. You're right, on the money with that. Ruins everything. Like, I can't think of one game that did water physics correctly, and I'm trying really hard to think of any of them that might have fit the bill. Forgive me, 90s ancestors. I can't stomach doing 7 courses. Wet tricks. I haven't played Wet Tricks, so I can't speak for that. So if it's as good as you say it is, then I'll take your word for it. As far as any games that I have played, I can't really think of anything. I'll look into Wet Tricks though and see if that holds true. Like, how would you describe it then, if it was so different? Made it to a whole 8. Even though I did it a scrubby way. Control liquid, not so much go through it. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to look into it then. Yeah, okay. In that case, yeah. That's kind of a little bit of a different thing. So yeah, not so much controlling it than going through it. I'm trying to think of water physics in games that kind of worked. And yeah, I can't think of anything. There was a game that I played recently that I thought had decent water physics. I just can't remember what game that was. I'm gonna have to go through all my libraries to try to figure that out, but I just can't think of anything. It's gonna bother me. No end. Well, okay, so Shovel Knight, it didn't have very bad water handling. I think it held up. It was essentially the same kind of control, just a little bit floatier, but it wasn't terrible. So I guess that kind of passes the water test. And again, I don't know, because it's really a stretch. I think it's easier to pick the games that had the worst water physics than to try to figure out which ones had good ones. It's really far. Way too far. Actually, I could just go back and it won't be a problem. Try that. Yeah. Fine. Yeah, that works. Oh, that's gonna be weird though. That hole's at an angle. I don't like this. Okay, never mind. That wasn't as bad. Yeah, I was trying to look at my shelf for games that had decent water physics. Yeah, can't think of anything from what I can see. There's a lot of games that I had that have swimming, and swimming is just as bad, I think. Oh, dude, I bet the timings for you know, getting the right amount of power, that must be insane. I'm curious in regards to Dream Course speedruns. I'm gonna have to check those out. Everything has to be pixel perfect. I could imagine. All that really says to me is that I'll never be able to speedrun this game. How many courses are in this game? There's 8. Fantastic. I mean, I speedrun Super Meat Boy, but that's kind of a different level of precision, I think, than, you know, what this game is. I'll take it. That's fine. Why'd I do that? Nothing in this world makes any sense. Powerful. There is no logic in this place. I don't know how the tornado works. I thought I could control it with a D-pad. Apparently not. Apparently it doesn't do what I want it to do. Let's try this. Let's see if turning it on here will have any added... Nope. Well, take that back. I turned the circle into a Dreamcast, so that's always a win. What else? Oh, I see what I did. Oh, how the turntables. Nope, that's good. For Dreamcast. Sorry, Sega. Well, this game is now officially the best game ever because anything involving the Dreamcast is officially the best thing ever. Of course. That's the rule. I do relatively well, and I die. Oh, but the spawn was nice, at least. So. Symbolic of how Kirby feels about his life. Once he goes in a direction, he feels as if his life is out of control and has to deal with the consequences. Man, you know, this game is starting to feel a lot more, way more real than I want it to feel. Kirby is way too relatable at this point. I don't know if I could continue on knowing that Kirby and I share similar struggles. This game is just a representation of everything I'm trying to escape. Or why they call it the dream course. Dreams are meant to escape the reality. What you're facing. Kirby's Dream Course is one of the most existential, like, nihilistic games I've ever played. And I've played big rigs over the road racing. That's saying something. No other game made me question the reality and the futility of life more than big rigs did. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's madness. That is insane. What was that? Kirby, why? Why are you doing this? He's trying so hard, Kirby is. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. The abbreviation when you awe out loud. I feel like AOL is already a thing. Well, yeah, it is a thing. America Online. I don't know. Like, awe in what context? Like, aw, this is adorable, or awe as in, aw, I can't believe this, sort of thing. Because I think, at that point it would depend on the context. Oh, okay. ATWSC. A2C. Ah, too close. Ah, get wrecked. Splatoon. Oh, never mind. Squid now. I'm a kid now. I'm a kid now. I'm Knuckles the Echidna. I'm gonna miss it. Well, the bright side, I'm gonna miss it too. That could have went a lot better. Rip. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through the 7 level. I think that's the executive decision. Oh, I can't go back to the beginning of the level. Oh well, I'll stick here. I'm so sorry that I'm cheating. So sorry, 90s ancestors. Or that I have failed you. feel so unworthy when I have to use a rewind. That was only 4 holes? Are you kidding me? Oh, I got a long road ahead. Boy. I mean, I'm enjoying this game, but it's one of those, you really gotta play this in short bursts, otherwise you're gonna feel really overwhelmed. Apparently, How Long to Beat says this game only lasts about an hour. Yeah, 3.5 hours just to beat the game. For a game like this, 3 hours is plenty long. I'm in it for the long haul, though. A lot of courses, that's a lot of failed attempts that I'm inevitably going to make. Kirby says I'm dead. Well, hopefully with the rewind system. Hopefully with my scrubbery. Make it a little bit less stressful to get through. Oh, okay, so that power-up makes you stick the landing. Very, very much appreciated. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like this thing. Making decent progress. Boy, but this game, there's a level of stress associated with this game. I don't know what it is. Like, with how cutesy it is, I'm expecting it to be easy, but it's not easy. And it's kind of throwing me off. This game is a lot more difficult than I was anticipating it to be, but it's the Dark Souls of Kirby. Dark Souls of golf. I only know pain. And I like this game. It's really nice. But yeah, I'm starting to see that this game was definitely made for a burst type gameplay. I don't think I have the endurance for this. So many deaths. There's one thing that this game teaches you, it's that life is futile. You must learn how to adapt. So, from here, from what I can gather, it's really beneficial to use that curve. The angle is really the thing that trips me up. Hopefully I'll be able to get this. Yeah. A little bit more curvature. Dark Souls Dream Course. Dark Souls Campfire Capers. Wow, really close. Problem is I can only do one shot before I die. Maybe I'm in the minority, but I would fully support a Soulsborne kart racer. Maybe that's the thing that they need to kickstart the franchise again. Bring it back to the masses. Make it a kart racer, make it a golf game. Just go the Nintendo route when you're dealing with your mascots. I know I'm totally scrubbing right now, being a safe scummer. I didn't want to do it, but for a game like this, I have to. Dark Souls party game. Straight ahead to the warp. Take me right to the bottom. This warp. Nice. Mind. I don't know that was taking me. Got 2 shots for death. Oh no. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be very, very tight. Get rid of this power up. I like this power up. This is makes it pretty easy to keep yourself from overshooting the hole with that power up. I'm gonna keep it. Ah! Game over. That's unfortunate. I wish it would start me at the beginning of the level. If I'm gonna cheat, I want to do it honorably. It's a bit better angle this time, at least. Yeah, this is a really good power-up. But it means nothing if I can't make the shot from that close. Man, I am learning the hard way. Scrub at this game. Sad. Okay. We'll see if make this work. Take it. Not proud of that. Not proud of my saves coming, but there are worse things that I'm not proud of, so I'll take the saves coming. I once borrowed my friend's copy of Fable, and then I sold it so I could buy something else, and I just told him I lost it. That's one thing I'm not proud of. I don't think he ever knew. He ended up getting the lost chapters anyway. When you're a broken 14, you do stupid things. Oh. Oh, 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 poor Kirby. Poor guy. Subjected to torture before he actually succumbs to his ultimate fate. I had a spike. Should have used a spike. What was I thinking? Actually, you know what? This is kind of amusing. I'm sorry, Kirby. Did I enjoy this a little too much? Only problem is I don't get an extra shot, so I think I'm screwed either way. It looks like I'm just gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the entire course. Oops. Or maybe I can get lucky, who knows. I'm not gonna say no just yet. Actually, I am, because, yeah, I don't think I have a chance. Yeah, that was a terrible place to, land. It's over. I'm sorry, Kirby. Well, we gave it a fair shot. We tried. We tried, Kirby. I'm sorry. Sort of. And that's the thing that pains me the most. That was the last hole of the course. And I did fairly well up until that point. Barely. And that's crushing. A little slightly heartbreaking. As far as Kirby games go. I can't say I'm gutted. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and continue on, actually. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it definitely has one of those keep practicing until you get it kind of feels. Made during the era where games were meant to be played and played and played to death. With kids who don't have disposable incomes and backlogs to get through. But yeah, you're right. Definitely a lot of memorization and a lot of course knowledge to get through this game for sure. So when you're me, you're just trying to speed through it to get through the old backlog. Makes it a little bit hard to try to break out of that mindset. And on top of that, it has the whole what do you call it? Short burst of the gameplay. So it's a mix of that and really just I don't know. Really got to get acclimated back to the whole 90s child in me playing games. Ooh, that was scary. I gotta relearn patience for video games is what it is. Playing these games. When it comes down to it, this is a dressed-up puzzle game. And it's really just practicing until you get the puzzle down in the least amount of moves. From what I can see. And I'm certainly not good at this puzzle. I grossly underestimated the difficulty of this game. Oh man. Shout out to years of Kirby's Dream Land for setting the wrong expectations. All good. Still an enjoyable romp. So tense. I'm so ashamed of myself. Okay. Yeah, it's a good thing you hopped in the stream then. I'm guessing in terms of examples, this particular game, Kirby's Dream Course, that's gonna hone into the whole philosophy of just replaying games until perfection, I'm guessing. Or maybe I'm assuming too much. When you say the point that you're trying to make for this game being a great example, I don't know what I'm trying to say, actually. Hopefully you understand what I'm trying to ask. Because it's not coming to me right now. I do think it's a pretty compelling idea. The art of the game over is starting to be a little bit lost with the modern trend. My gasps of suspense. Ooh, nice shot. Good example of that old style concept where if you have to start over from a checkpoint to get past it. Okay, yeah. Good for perfection, but also frustrating. I am definitely feeling both sides of that spectrum for sure. Like, I can feel myself getting a lot better at the game, but I feel like I'm spending too much time on levels that I feel like I can easily breeze through and don't really want to go through because I just want to, you know, get through the course. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling both sides of that spectrum here, for sure. But yeah, I feel like, like you were talking about earlier, a lot of that had to do with I think, you know, the price of games. You're gonna be playing games for months and months and months. You know, as a kid, I mean, not gonna have any money to buy all these games. And you know, on top of that, you know, this game, based on what I'm seeing on how long to beat, it's only about a 3-hour game, and the difficulty is padding it out. Go. So warp, good. There we go. You think you're gonna go forward with that that concept? Close. I think I'm starting to get an understanding of the power meter, how far it's going to take Kirby. I'm doing a whole lot better this go around, but nice. Okay. Scared me. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think the concept, a good concept. Yeah, I feel like back in the day there was an art to the whole game over thing. I feel like that you could, I don't know if you're thinking the same way I'm thinking, but I think this is a topic that can be explored era by era. And you got the arcade era where game overs were frequent because they were just trying to suck in as many coins as possible. Then you got this whole philosophy where you got to keep replaying the game to get good. I don't know. See, I'm not on the level of you know, script writing or content creating on that sort of end, so I'm not sure if how I'm thinking about it is meshing your original concepts, but any way we can look at it, or any way you can look at it, topic to explore. Because I'm also thinking of games like that are on my short list for SNES Classic, things like Super Ghouls and Ghosts and Contra 3, where essentially you have to play the entire game to perfection to get through it. Yeah. Well, that would be dope. That would be pretty awesome, yeah. Get us involved. It's pretty nice feeling like another part. Throwing in my voice clip. Oh, pretty good. Even though I haven't heard it yet, but it's cool that you're, you know, considering the whole audience interaction type of thing. That's awesome. That gets me really excited for content creation. It's just I'm not good at it. Can't think of a. I don't have the mind for script writing or anything like that. Ooh, bad. Worse. Wow. There must be a better way. I am totally not tackling this the right way. Curve shot. I don't understand. It's interesting. Because you got that bounce pad. Rough. I feel like I'm really going about this the wrong way. But, there it goes. Let's try this. Right, because otherwise it's going to turn into some kind of a PowerPoint presentation. Entertainment, it's hard. And I'm starting to feel a bit of that even, you know, with just streaming. The struggle is just, you know, thinking of anything to talk about just to, you know, make sure nothing is silent. I got major respect for you and, you know, people who just content create in general. A lot of, from what I can see, a lot of hard work, a lot of thought, and man, I couldn't do it, so I have a whole lot of respect. Yeah. it's a lot easier when you got people talking and getting that dialogue going. But I've learned, you know, the way to get people, you know, interested in getting a dialogue going to begin with is just having things to talk about. One of the tips that I got is, like, even if no one's in your stream, talk like you have 100 people in your stream. But, you know, when you're just talking, you don't have the dialogue, you don't have that rapport. It's really difficult. So it's a journey. It's a learning experience. There's a lot to it than, you know, people think. So, oh man, modern entertainment, man, it's something. I think one of the things that kind of helped me, you know, just talking in general in regards to streams is I keep, you know, DDQ commentary in mind. Just talk about the game, what you're experiencing, what you're seeing. And occasionally I'll just talk about random things that I'm thinking about. And I think that kind of helps somewhat. But yeah, having the audience makes it a lot easier. I'm definitely with you on that. This, oh no, cancel, abort. Okay, that was fine. Yeah. No. Good. I botched that shot. That was terrible. If I could do a little bit of reverse. Physics. Physics are... Physics. Real physics. Good physics. Of all the things, though, I don't know if this is I'm pretty sure this is kind of similar in the vein of, you know, YouTube. Oh, that you can put in chat. A chat bot dedicated to the only question. I wonder. Because I know of stream bots, but I don't know of any stream bots that, fulfill that specific purpose. I'm sure you can, you know, set some parameters that will let it do that. I'm gonna have to look into that. Not sure. Anything that will facilitate, you know, discussion would be awesome. But I think, yeah, I think this might be similar to YouTube, but just building the audience must be the hardest part. Getting people interested in what you're doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, to be completely honest. So that's this. Not putting enough power on my shots. But yeah, in regards to audience building, I have absolutely no idea how to do that. It's not one of my skills. And I'm guessing it's fairly similar on the YouTube space. off is hard. $150 subs in just about a year. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Audience are, you know, they seem finicky. But I guess if you're doing something, you know, different, doing something that people, you know, oh, it's really hard to quantify or really figure out. But you know, based on, you know, a lot of things I read, you know, a lot of it has to do with, you know, topics that haven't been done or a style that hasn't been done. But nowadays, it's like there's so many, you know, people doing that kind of entertainment that what can be done to really set yourself apart. I don't know. Well, from, you know, a fan's perspective, me following your videos, I hit that subscribe button because, you know, I saw the passion that you put into your videos, and you know, that really, you know, drew me in. On top of that, you know, I really like the content. I have a legit interest in you know, the stories behind the games, development behind the games, the whole philosophy, and, you know, in game development and games in general. And I guess, you know, there's an audience for that as well, people who really want to see that. So maybe that's how you got lucky. I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea how, you know, getting a following works. And I guess you're right. There might be some luck, or a lot of luck involved in that. I don't know. I'm kind of just rambling right now, as you can probably tell. But yeah, I don't know. All I can really speak for is how I initially became a fan. So I guess there's that. I do know that it does take, you know, years of dedication and a lot of patience to get a following. So, a huge respect for, you know, sticking with it, sticking through it. And I can't imagine it must get really difficult sometimes and discouraging. Well, I think the passion is what gets you through, or gets any of us through, really. That was a stupid place to do the rewind. I feel so guilty using this. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm right there with you. I think that's, at least in the realm of, you know, streamed or stream kind of content creation, that sort of thing. That's pretty much the key to success. And maybe there's some luck involved too. But so it's a weird thing. I don't get it. I don't understand it. then you got, like, you know, people who are still successful and they're still following, you know, the tried and tested formula, and they're pretty successful at it as well. But I don't know. What am I doing? Alright. I always miss the shots that are right next to the hole. Oh man, yeah, I feel it. I feel it too, because I want my streams to gain some sort of traction, but you wouldn't know it, but I'm a terrible, like, really hardcore introvert, so self-promotion sucks. But I think I get that to some extent. I don't want to ask though, like, why do you think that is? Like, the whole being terrible at self-promotion. Like, cause like for me it's the anxiety of being rejected, I guess, that gets to me. I don't know if it's similar to you, but why do you think it is? And if it's too deep of a question, you don't have to answer it. I'm just, I don't know. My filter's sort of coming off. It's getting to be that part of the night. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's... yeah. That's how I feel about a lot of the stuff I put out. Music, streams. It's the whole not wanting to shove it in people's face, I guess. That seems to get the both of us. Yeah, it even took a lot for me to, you know, drop the link in the Discord. Like, I just want to hope that people will end up discovering it sooner or later. Self-promotion, man, that's... I can see it being one of the hardest things. I think for me, though, as well as that, there's the whole idea of the measuring stick. Yeah. Yeah, I think that kind of similar to the measuring stick idea. No one's gonna like this. There's a whole bunch of other better stuff that people could be watching, that sort of thing. But yeah. I feel it. So does that kind of lead to the anxiety of like, oh, if I self-promote, but it ends up being bad, it might leave a dirty or a bad taste in people's mouths. Does it kind of lead into that kind of anxiety, by chance? Should have used the ice. Oh, so close. Still not very, oh, light flashed. Yeah. Yeah. Seems like it would be nice not to have to worry about, you know, pushing your own product. Yeah, anything that will relieve that kind of anxiety would be nice. Yeah, like when I was really big into doing music, hardly anyone ever even knew that I did music because I never really, you know, publicized it. A lot of for the same reasons that, you know, you're describing. Yeah, it's kind of a weird mindset to be in. It's rough. In my case, at least, I had a lot of friends that weren't into the same things that I was into, or otherwise would not have been into if it weren't for me, or at least tolerated if it weren't for me. And, you know, exposing it to people in general, knowing that they weren't into it, you know, yeah. It was rough, hard. Yeah, in my case, that's a lot of where the anxiety came from. Just one of the factors, at least. Oh, okay, there we go, we got it. The angles don't lead to very good depth perception. Yeah. Curse of the creator. Determination. That's the hardest part, man. That's... Determination is something I really need to work on. It's a good philosophy to have, at the same time, you know, recognizing the curse, that, you know, curse, and just trying to find the determination in general, for me at least, is the... It's the most challenging part in regards to that curse that you mentioned. Because, you know, as a creator, when things don't go the way, at least as I expect it, the discouragement tends to take over, and I end up not making anything on the music side for about 2 or 3 years, and I miss it, and then I remember that it's pretty difficult. So gotta remind myself of that sheer determination, wanting to succeed. It's almost like this game. Sheer determination. But yeah. It's a hard road, being creative. I can relate to that in some ways. That's part of the reason why I really got more involved in streaming. There's sounds weird, but there's sort of some parallels in regards to that story that I have that I can share. I had a relatively decent job, but the mental stress of that job was just not conducive to good mental standing. And I ended up quitting, to focus on my mental health, and that's what led me to stream a little bit more, only to give me something to do to help with recovery, and it's worth it. Deal with the bad. It's good. See something you made. I mean, people, yeah, I can definitely see that. And in some ways, streaming is it's kind of getting me there because I'm talking to a lot of people, building some sort of online relationships that with people that do drop in the chat, and that helps with my anxiety and my depression as well. So I mean, I can't really speak on your behalf and for what you went through, but I feel like, there's a similar story there. But yeah, I appreciate that, stepping out there and doing something different, doing something you really legitimately care about for the sake of, moving there. Hey, for sure, that would be pretty cool. So that'll be pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure, the stories might be relatively similar, for sure, but I'd appreciate that. That'll be pretty cool. I worked at my last job was at a call center, and for someone with really bad social anxiety and really hardcore introversion, that was a recipe for mental disaster. And I stuck it out for 8 months. I ended up being, one of the top guys there, but at the end. So, in August, I decided that it was time to, put some bearing on my mental health. My girlfriend, I don't know if she's still in the chat, but she was really supportive and was instrumental in letting me know that mental health is far more important than the decent paycheck that I'm getting every week. Yeah, that's where I am right now. Like you, picking up videos, I'm doing streams to kill time and, deal with my mental state. Yeah. It's scary too, not really having a steady source of income, but recovery right now is what means the most to me. Actually feeling healthy and being able to sleep is so much better. Alright, for sure, yeah. That'll be cool. Yeah, whenever you're ready to share that story, I'm here to listen. But yeah, it must be getting pretty late. It's already 11:30 where I am, so it must be much later where you are, so best get to bed. But hey man, I do appreciate you joining in the stream and checking it out. It means a lot to me. That support is, you know, top notch. So, but hey, I'll catch you on the Discord. I'll talk to you. Talk to you sometime for sure. Do appreciate it, Sober. Thanks for dropping in. Talk to you later, man. If you do decide to go to bed. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining in, man. Take it easy. Alright. And I think I'm 2:37. I mean, I've been streaming for about 2 hours and a half now, so. And I too am starting to feel the effects of fatigue. I am going to the save state here. I'm actually going to switch over to WWE. Play a little bit of that. Finish my universe mode. I do a week of universe mode and call it a night. But a pretty productive stream. I got fairly far in the game, a lot further than I was anticipating. So. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of BRB. Which console? Muted the stream on accident. And moving forward, actually, I'm gonna play some 2K18 WWE. For bed, so really do want to get a week of universe mode in. And my controller batteries are low. Get this chat box. What did I do? To get the right numbers down. Nice. So yeah, just gonna probably play a week of universe mode before I hit the bed. I don't know where I am in the universe. I think I am 4 matches in to Raw right now. And my universe mode is kind of weird because I integrated a lot of what do you call it? Attitude Era, couple 80s wrestlers.
Well, if history is any guide, the next match should be just as good. Triple threat action coming up next.
So, modified some of the sliders to make it a little bit harder, but I tried playing on Legend, and yeah. The window for reversals were ridiculous, and I couldn't do it. But
we're moments away from pure chaos. The triple threat match is next.
Yeah, it still has its moments. Fish. Sasha. The first time since WWE 2K14 where I'm actually playing, so far at least, every single match on the card and dealing with its horrible promos. The promos in this game are terrible in a charming way. They say they made it so that, you know, the people who are being represented make it sound more like them, but so far I haven't seen it. And based on everything that I'm seeing,
is a no disqualifications match. Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, the Raw Women's Champion, Sasha
actually pulling it together right now.
It's boss time! And Michael, listen to this reaction for Sasha Banks.
Problems that people are having with the game.
Guys, I don't recall the last time I saw these women more focused than they look right now.
It's a big match, Cole. To expect anything less from these women here tonight would be just plain silly.
And her opponent, first, from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
Byron, if there's been a more highly anticipated triple threat match in recent memory, I can't recall it.
Good job, Mickie. Yeah, entrance. Entrances. The interesting thing is, I could have sworn I did this match in the previous week's universe.
Kicking off this triple threat match here.
Guys, I'm interested to see if any alliances get formed here tonight,
one of the
or if it truly will be one-on-one-on-one.
Honestly, but
and this Louisville crowd hasn't sat down since before these superstars entered the ring.
Have some trouble with dealing with the start of the triple threat matches. Nice reversal by Sasha Banks.
Hoping to end it early.
Going with the roll up. Chris isn't even doing anything to try to break it up.
Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
With the reversal, Irish whip, and Botchamania.
She drops her with a bulldog. Oh, and there's a wicked Hurricane Rana.
Take a breather here. He's upset. Timekeeper's outside.
And a quick overhand punch.
Now we have Trish Stratus on the attack.
What was that? See the way she teleported? What? The game still does a whole bunch of weird things, and it's beautiful.
Here we go, back inside the ring. For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all. Looking for the win.
Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
And my attack didn't register. It's...
Sasha Banks not looking good here. She might want to think about taking a breather and letting the other two women go at it for a while.
These women are so evenly matched at this point, guys. There's just no telling which one of them will walk out of here victorious.
And she has absolutely
she has one of the most effective
overhands
in the game.
And Trish Stratus
her
is ruining everything
down.
for me. Thanks, Trish.
Look at her go.
Jeez.
She's in a bad way here.
Bottom line, she's got to get up. She can't win this match on her back.
Sad times in WWE.
Not this time.
I've never seen her miss by so much.
And there's the Russian leg sweep. No chance of staying upright after that one.
I'm not going to use the finisher. She's too fresh.
Sasha Banks is making her presence known. Takes her down. Wow, nice move right there.
Happening? Why didn't she roll out of the...
Oh man, she is rolling now.
Oh, she was supposed to roll. What are you talking about, Corey?
She might have it.
All right, with the bankrupt. Come on, Sasha.
Bankrupt. But can she follow up?
That's one of those moves where
she's looking at it
early. Try to break it up.
The pin's broken up.
I can't
She
believe
broke
it.
up the pin by hitting the mat.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. She goes down hard.
She's going to be feeling that one for a while.
Sucks that the 3 charge finisher achievement doesn't apply in universe mode. It's unfortunate.
She wants to finish this. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
She got all of it there.
Okay, rope break. Sure, why not?
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Sometimes you can make really
Sasha
tense
Banks
moments
finds herself in a tough spot.
How it plays
She's going to need to find a way to turn things
this.
around if she wants to win this triple threat match.
All good. Sasha can take a nap.
She needs to find a way to get to her feet.
Time is of the essence here too, Michael.
And she comes up with a big counter.
As long as no one goes for any pin attempts, I'll be fine.
Oh, the reversal by Trish Stratus.
On the bright side, though, everyone's at a relatively...
She's starting to feel the pressure. I can tell you that this is not how she envisioned this triple threat match going.
Well, a triple threat is a match of strategy, but I'm not so sure this is what she had in mind. She's taking quite a beating.
One of these women has to pull away here eventually. At this point, it looks like it might just be her opponent.
Struggling to get upright here.
Tough spot to be in at this point.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
She really wants that rope attack. Fork and shoulders.
Look at this.
Pin attempt.
Hoping to end it here.
Break. Mickie James with the break and going for the pin attempt.
Down, is it enough?
By Trish Stratus. Sasha Banks is not.
She's got to find a way to get up here, guys.
That
won't be easy, Michael, given the beating she's taken so far.
Sasha.
Big move coming up.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
Kick out, Mickie. Kick out. What?
The pinfall and the victory.
I am perplexed.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
That's an impressive win here under triple threat rules. 3 competitors walked in with legitimate chances of winning, but in the end, only one showed the resolve and
can't always win enough. Dave.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
We have Team Neville against Team Carl Anderson. I cannot wait.
The story right now is that Neville and Jack Gallagher rivalry right now, I think, for the Cruiserweight champion. At least in my universe. I think that was the default rivalry. Fortunately, not really. I don't know. I'm tired. I do want to get through. Gotta change the game. Thing here is I'm doing right. I just want to stream. I don't want to worry about user bases. Boys for this one. I really do appreciate it. Shame that he was forced to walk out.
Introducing first, from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in at 194 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, the King of the Cruiserweight, Neville.
Neville's got that serious look on his face again, guys.
Which tells me his opponent's in for a long night.
Thing is, though, he was a genius. He was a genius for his era. That era has passed. We are less interested in the soap opera and the cartoon wrestling is. At least the most of us are. You know, guys like Neville, guys like Austin Aries, they don't get the chance to be what they were capable of while they were in the WWE, and the poor boy is floating in midair. Got the man that gravity forgot,
and
the
his
child
partner from Manchester, England, weighing in at 167 pounds.
Anyway,
gentleman Jack Gallagher.
much as I respect
the atmosphere inside this arena for this one is absolutely insane, guys. And if you think this is insane, just wait until this thing kicks into high gear. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Doesn't mesh well with, you know, the fans or what wrestling represents today. Because of that, we really do deserve push. We really deserve to have their abilities be on display. Very few of them get it.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallo.
Byron, earlier today, Carl Anderson told me he could win this match in his sleep. Well, that sounds like a bit of an exaggeration, but you do have to like his chances.
It's on the WWE side, we have NXT. Kind of interesting because even in the game, the way that NXT feels so much more superior than the game on the main roster. You know, love the club. Dallas Anderson, love AJ, love him. That's another thing. Finn and Bray Wyatt. What's going on with them? What is with the booking?
Tag team matchup now
So
underway.
90s.
Well, that was quick. And these guys are not getting along.
They better get on the same page if they want to stand any chance of picking up a victory.
The bell rings and Neville, one of the highest flyers in WWE, is on the hunt.
Be real.
And this Louisville crowd hasn't sat down since before these superstars entered the ring.
I think it's a throwback, you know? Throwback to the 90s style.
He slams him down with authority.
As the action continues, let's discuss Neville briefly. In your expert opinion,
be awesome.
Well, he tags himself in, and
look at the story.
We're there. Oh, yeah,
Unlikely
animosity
tag
we're talking
partners.
about just exploded.
Neville tagged himself in.
See you
Gallagher
bye.
tagged himself
You can't
in.
leave him by
Revenge.
himself.
Neville walks out, just like in real life. Walks out on his tag partner, walks out on the rest of or WWE.
And he hits the brain buster.
Gallagher with a reversal and the later back suplex. Trying to gain some momentum after Neville walked out on him in this match. He is gaining that momentum, but he has to get Carl Anderson out of this corner. He has to separate the ring in half. Cut the ring in half. I also have to learn how to be better at reversing. Well, to be fair, my reversal sliders are really low, so I don't really have that big of a window.
A debilitating neck breaker.
What a neck breaker. Carl Anderson has to go outside the ring to regroup for a bit.
Oh, what impact.
Gallagher falls right into his trap. He baited him out there. Irish working for the barricade. He got planned here. What is this? Reverse
One of the most
boxing
effective
crab
stretches you will ever
outside
see.
of the ring.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Playing to the crowd now. They got the... Oh man, they got the machine guns on. That's amazing.
Here's Anderson live and up close.
Marking out for that on the inside though, because it's pretty late and everyone's sleeping.
You better stay right where he is.
Boom! Rocket kick. Truly. Boom! Rocket kick.
That creates a big opening here. Come on, Jack Gallagher, you
repeat
can
that
do
again? What
this.
did he do? A rocket
Looking
kick?
to catch him off guard. And there's a kick out at 2.5.
Still a lot more fight left.
Look at my tag finisher. See that magic killer.
Oh, what are they going to do here?
Magic killer.
I don't have to put
His
him away.
shoulders are down.
Question.
They did it. Wow, what a match. And look who's here. Look who's here.
Why not get the best seat in the house?
This
The
game,
best view of what's going on.
They're just disrespecting this young man, Corey. That's
Doesn't
all
matter
this is
who
about.
wins. The game's gonna tell
Mind
its
games,
story.
Cole.
It doesn't care. Wonderful. So here's the thing that, you know, speaking of glitchy cutscenes, it was Rusev versus Chris Jericho. I was playing as Chris Jericho.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
I beat
It's
Rusev.
The Miz versus Diamond Dallas Page.
Cutscene plays. Chris Jericho exits the ring. Rusev comes up behind him. Turns out, instead of I was wrestling Rusev, but apparently it was just Ty Dillinger disguised as Rusev. Here's my canon to that story. Rusev put a shape-shifting spell on Ty Dillinger and forced him to wrestle as him, as Rusev. When Chris Jericho defeated fake Rusev, the shape-shifting spell wore off. Rusev came out in disappointment and beat up Ty Dillinger because he was supposed to win. I don't know. This game is so broken. So good. And it's like, you kind of expect that now from the WWE 2K series. I'm not gonna blame 2K because they don't develop the game, they just publish it.
Making his way to the ring.
Well, I guess I could kind of blame 2K because they probably have a deadline.
Weighing in at 221 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz.
Yeah, visual
Miz
concepts.
is looking quite full of himself tonight, guys.
And you
no more so than usual, though. I mean, let's be honest. The Miz is always full of himself, isn't he?
No. In all honesty, I don't mind the glitches, only because
Byron, I'd say he appears to be at the top of his game right now.
Well, he's going to need to be if he wants to survive this match.
That's where a lot of my fun comes. Just laughing at all the ridiculous things that ended up happening. Like, you know, 2K15 came out and everyone destroyed the ladder glitches. Yeah, all my friends. That's how I spent pretty much the entire time playing. Dying of laughter. I'm kind of gutted that they removed those ladder glitches, but more fun things happen nowadays. DDP.
And his opponent.
I'm glad they fixed his hair.
From the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
His hair was too big last year.
Here comes the ever-confident Diamond Dallas Page.
Just once. I want somebody to slap that smile off his face. He can't really be that happy all the time.
I have to make a separate WCW universe now. I need to.
No one's backing down here. What an impasse.
I think the story here is that DDP is going to make Rumble.
Overwhelms him with a side slam.
Not going very well.
Well, what's your take right now on Diamond Dallas Page? In your expert opinion, what can the WWE Universe expect to see from him?
Both are great athletes, that's for sure. But only one of them can walk away with the win. And to be honest, I don't know which one it'll be.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see if he finishes what he started. That's what the great ones do.
I wonder if
DDP may be in a bad way here.
The opponent
With these
has
two guys,
a ton
we
of
all knew
momentum.
this was going to be an all-out battle.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Well, they did the ringside camera a lot better than they did last year. Last year was just
Diamond Dallas Page is one of the most intense competitors a superstar can lock up with. DDP is never hesitant about going at an opponent. Page is WCW's People's Champion, and he'll do whatever it takes to make you feel the bang.
He slams him down with authority.
I'm blaming my sliders. I have them set pretty low for this.
Diamond Dallas Page is one of the most beloved superstars in WCW. DDP was known as the People's Champion. WWE had its own People's Champion in The Rock. To this day, fans wonder if that's a matchup we will get to see.
You don't have to be a genius to see that Diamond Dallas Page was the heart of WCW during the Monday Night War. Page's intensity and love of throwing down put him nose to nose with best WCW
okay,
had
I think
to offer.
I'm gonna change the story here.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
Miz is gonna prove that.
Wow, an A-list knee strike by the Miz.
Old
Can he end it
WCW
here?
legends. They don't have what it takes anymore.
You can hear the human body enter a state of human ruin.
In the game. And if he is in a feud, who's he in a feud with?
Here it comes. He's got him.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
And a clothesline.
DDP unloading.
He's in complete control now.
Man, you're Diamond Cutter. What are you doing?
Diamond Dallas Page is strutting like the bad man he is.
DDP's making that comeback.
No, there's the reversal.
Never mind. That's when you think.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
Wow, an A-list knee strike by The Miz.
Just an all-out assault on DDP. The situation just got real bad for Diamond Dallas Page.
An impressive strike there. The Miz with the offense.
Getting embodied right now.
The Miz is calling for it.
And that's it.
Skull-crushing finale.
Just an all-out assault on DDP.
This should do it right there.
Will I shatter the realism by taking out? No.
And The Miz is your winner.
Well, that was certainly a match.
That was an awesome win for this young man. One of the biggest of his career by far.
What a battle. Respect to both competitors.
And this I love. This I absolutely love. Maybe you should have taken a page out of that kid's book in your career, Corey.
You're doing my universe series wrong, Miz. What are you doing?
I would have hit him in the mouth.
Moving on. I think it's the main event now. I think it's Lesnar versus Buddy.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next. It's Chris Jericho against Braun Strowman.
Let's do it.
So, the way I have it set up, Attitude Era Jericho is happened. Crashed. Unbelievable. But yeah, Attitude Era Jericho is on Raw, and current day Jericho's on SmackDown. I want to play as both, so I put them both in. But I didn't want them having, you know, matches on the same brand. Although it would have been pretty interesting. While I wait, I'm just taking a look at Reddit. They posted. What a good WWE 2K special. I'm just gonna get a tell you what I'm laughing at. No, my chat. There's a slight glitch. on the tag, or the tag team, or not the tag team nameplate creation. That's wonderful. I love this game. It's such a broken mess and it's wonderful. Let me just double check to see how my Gabe Newell is doing. 5 downloads for Gaben. I'll take it. 5 is good. 5 is fine. There's so many examples of this the subreddit. The game's just absolutely broken. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Anyway, getting back to universe mode. Chris Jericho's gonna face Braun Strowman. I think I'm gonna have Braun go over. Any matches have
One match is in the books and we're on to the next.
Oh no, it didn't save any of the matches I've just done. Oh no. So far, apart from this one, it's just consistent to the matches I've actually played, but sucks that the crash undid my progress. What makes the most logical sense?
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
It's Chris Jericho against Braun Strowman.
If I want Jericho to go over Strowman to go over. Or the game could just crash. That's fine too. I think I'm just gonna. Game's programmed very well. I mean, given the time constraints, I kind of understand that it needs a couple more patches before it's 100% smooth. I guess I'm gonna sim the rest of the show.
No rest for the weary. On to the next. Don't go anywhere.
Sucks. I don't want to do these matches again. Well, Strowman's over, so that's. I guess that's where we stand. Moving on to SmackDown. Probably just gonna do a couple more matches and call that a night. I'm starting to head to that place.
Can you feel that?
Huh. First pay-per-view of the game is coming up. Or Neville. Forgot about the flavor text. Neville's really trying to get into the IC title picture, which he should have. He deserved it, at the very least. Oh, I forgot my Kaiser in here too. Pink glow stick and blue glow stick have no rolls. Ash Ketchum has rolls. Moving on. Kurt Angle starting to show off the promo. We got a triple threat match with Dolph Ziggler, Rusev, and Sami Zayn, followed by a tag match between Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods of the New Day versus Fashion Police, Tango. Got Rest in Peace American Alpha versus Edge and Christian. Orton versus Big E Langston. And he still has a last name in my world. I don't get why it's always false kind of nowhere every week. It's stupid. We got AJ versus Jinder. Will he be hindered? Let's go ahead and start the show. Get the news first. Why? News doesn't populate. Anyway, we're starting the show. Alright, Kurt. You gotta say. Waiting for it to load to and City Skylines is on 75 on sale, 75% off. Ooh, a little bit of corporate shipping. I highly recommend City Skylines. They would say in Split 2 is my corporate show game is a point. No. Hurt. What do you guys say?
I had a
feeling we would start this way.
See how bad it is.
This is going to be
good. Out of the game.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Shh.
Just a bully.
The way you people look at me, as scorn in your eyes. You should be looking at me with envy, damn it. You should desire everything I am and everything I have. I'm very Kurt Angle-y. I wish they softened up his face to make him look younger. Because it just kind of scanned his burnt face, slapped his old hair on the model and called it a day. And from certain angles, it does look like Kurt, but or young Kurt, but
oh, what now?
I would have done a lot.
This is going to be awesome. This crowd obviously wants to know what's going on.
And they gave Corbin back his receding hairline, put the hair back where it was. This is terrible. I've never ever seen a walking, talking piece of garbage before in PU. You know what? That's, yeah, that kind of actually does sound like
not making any friends, but not really concerned about it either.
Calm down, Kurt. Calm down. He's really into what he says.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
This is how the match is going to end, you know? Just going to flail their arms around and end up injuring the other person, and that's how they win the match. Combo. So the theme here is garbage and stinky things. So as long as they could you know, keep up the stinky selections, I should be winning this promo.
Not feeling the love for that superstar.
It's kind of dumb because
somebody needs to
back and forth has none. Nothing to do with each other. And Baron Corbin's not in like he has a point. I got the final word. Okay. 100% promo. Even though that promo made absolutely 0 sense. Corbin just standing here like, yep, I am trash. You have a point. Absolutely. I agree. Nodding my head in agreement.
Message received, and I, for one, can't wait.
What did we just see? Wow, just awesome.
I love it. Let's get it going.
Did Ukes write these promos?
And what a great way to start us off. Triple threat action coming up next.
I only do one match.
Be ready for anything. We have a triple threat coming up next. This is going to be fun to watch.
director's stream though. Okay with that. That went stream. And the longest stream I've done so far, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Did a little bit of this morning, playing a little bit of Mega Man X, but ended up getting it off stream.
The following triple threat contest is a no disqualifications match. Making his way to the ring.
Well, technically it's a triple threat, which has no disqualification. It's not a no disqualification match.
And his opponent, first,
On its own.
from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
You know what I would wish? That they would stream in or download some of those facts on the side. And keep them up to date. That'd be pretty cool. Also the
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
pretty cool too. I don't want to turn heel because I'm afraid it's gonna remove the chance permanently. Apparently there's a bug that makes it so that
the contest will be fought under traditional WWE triple threat rules. Well, that was an oxymoron. There's nothing traditional about a triple threat match.
The unpredictability of a triple threat match makes this almost impossible to predict.
Who's going to be the first one to roll out?
Walk out of here the winner.
This is one this Kansas crowd came to see, guys. Here we go.
And the offensive display by Sami Zayn. Oh, there's some good contact there by Sami Zayn. Talk us through what Rusev is thinking right now. What's he going to have to do to dominate this triple threat match like he wants to?
Well, it's not easy to prepare for a triple threat match, Cole, so he's going to have to go on instinct here for a lot of this match.
Yeah, I agree, but if we've learned anything over the years, it's that in a triple threat, anything can happen.
Poor Sammy. Oh, reversed.
Oh yeah, here's Dolph Ziggler.
Hopefully Sammy rolls
Sami
out so I
Zayn
can
starting
attack
to struggle. But things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Dolph Ziggler shows his true agility and strength when he nails an opponent with the zigzag. Ziggler can drop an opponent with that move from almost any angle.
Ziggler may be in trouble here. This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Hey, Rusev.
Rusev's on the attack now.
Oh, God, that was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree.
I was trying to see if I can do a duo, like...
Here we go. Sammy's perfectly timed slam.
Perfectly executed, guys. A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
One of the most impressive things about Zigzag from Dolph is that he's able to send opponents of any size crashing down to the canvas.
Stupid.
Dolph Ziggler has so many physical tools, the man can finish off an opponent in several ways. That makes the zigzag that much more dangerous as a finishing maneuver.
Oh no. That torpedo DDT.
He's got him now. In my opinion, Dolph Ziggler has got to get back into this. What are your thoughts? Great offense by Rusev. Corey,
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Just bump him gently against the post. Oh yeah, adjust your back a little bit, Sammy.
He wants no part of the outside. And he goes for the pin.
Well, I thought he had a pin for sure.
Bulgarian
might have slipped there, Cole.
He doesn't want this outside the ring.
And here comes the big Bulgarian.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. And Sami Zayn reverses it. Oh, I think this man means business.
Reversal fest.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many
I
matches
guess I'll
when
let
you're
them beat
down.
up on each other for a bit. I'm going to take a little bit of a rest.
There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. He's inflicting some serious pain here. And there's the reversal from Rusev.
Everyone just wants to reverse.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
These sliders, man, they're brutal.
His shoulders are down.
Get up.
Rusev quickly getting
Nice
the
one,
shoulder
Rusev.
up.
Good job.
There's a reason he's a multiple-time United States champion, folks.
Up, Ziggler.
Ziggler with the famouser. This one's over,
Oh,
guys.
Rusev with the
Your whole body
German
hurts after a
suplex.
move
And
like that. Ain't no stopping him now.
he's gonna take advantage. He's gonna go
He's
for the
not
pin.
looking good here.
He's gonna
This should
win.
do it right there. There's the pin. It's over.
Rusev wins
It's all
off of Ziggler's famouser.
Here is
What
your
a heel.
winner.
What a pure heel.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
After that, I can't wait for the next time we have an opportunity to call a triple threat match.
I'm gonna go for the match. Gotta make up for that one. That one was not that good.
Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
We have the New Day
Against
Tag
Brazongo.
matches have
Big
improved,
time
but they're still
matchup.
broken. Still not the biggest fan of them. Raining. It's definitely raining. I gotta close the window. It's raining really hard outside. Holy crap. I'm happy.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare
Raining really hard
be
though. It's
sour!
pretty crazy.
Clap for your longest reigning tag champs!
All this here and couldn't be happier.
The power!
Actually, I'm not gonna go for that match.
It's a new
I'm not
day.
taking this
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it tonight. Continue it tomorrow. I'll actually do the match tomorrow. Once I'm more rested. To get everything that I want to get in done. So with that, I'm gonna end the stream. Wow. Pretty much 3 hours and a half. 3.5 hours, so it's
Done with one and on to another great matchup. Tag team match on the way.
If you guys are still here, thanks for hanging out. I am gonna go to bed. I am very tired. But that being said, thanks for sticking around, guys. Appreciate the views, appreciate the follows that have happened today, all of that. So, with that being said, we'll catch you guys next time. Try to see if I can sneak a stream in now, but I think I'm. But yeah, anyway, you guys around? Alright, rest of your night.